All right, welcome on to our day number one series of turbocharging your manifestations forward, and basically some things to think about, top tricks and ideas to really bring your manifestations to the next level. We're going to be doing a series of these, and this is day number one within this series. And number one today is understanding how to turbocharge your manifestations forward using the technique of beautiful clarity. Okay, this is going to be really great. First and foremost, if you're like me, there's about a million things that we want to actually manifest. And sometimes that can get a little chaotic in our minds. There's a lot of things in every area. If you have a business, you want to manifest more business success. If you want to do, if you're in business also, you want to manifest more clients or more customers, higher levels of income, more goodness within the business, more miracles within the business. Personal life, it could be a partner that you want, it could be a friend, a family member changing their relationship with you just a bit to be a little happier or whatever it is, some health. I mean, there's many areas and many different things. And again, it can be a little chaotic when you're trying to put all these manifestations out there so you can experience a very full, wonderful, fulfilling life. For me, it got very, very overwhelming trying to figure out what do I go after first in all these manifestations? How do I make it so it's a little easier to comprehend and a little easier to kind of section, if you will? So today, what we're going to go through is a very quick 3-part process to also turbocharging those manifestations forward by getting clarity. Okay. So first thing that you're going to do here in your 3-step process, step number 1 is write down the areas of life that you want to manifest. So areas could be, just like I mentioned, it could be your personal life, could be your business, could be your health, could be your relationships, whatever it is, write down the key areas of your life that you actually want to improve. Okay. You could do that in a Word document. You could do it in your notes, in your journal. If you're a handwriter, you really prefer that, that's okay. Go ahead and write that down as part number 1. Now you're going to start to think of ideas in different areas. Just first and foremost, write down those areas now, and then we'll go into the second part here. Second part's going to be now categorize all of your desires into those areas of life. Now that could be in your business, could be in your successful relationship, whatever it is. Just go ahead and write down your desires within each of those categories within your areas of life. Okay, so you might want to improve your health just a bit. So you want to write down my ideal weight now is blank. If you want to improve your business, you want to enter in 5 more clients this month, write down I want and desire 5 more clients. Now in the present tense, you could also change it. So it could be, I now have 5 new high ticket paying clients, whatever it is. But again, basically you're taking in part 1, your step 1, you're taking all these different parts into sections and areas of life. Part 2, you're actually going to take your manifestation desires and categorize those underneath of your parts and categories of life. Okay. So it's really good. If you've been in the accelerator in my program there for a while, you'll really come to realize what we're doing here is just helping you get a lot of mental space, and having mental space is everything. Okay. Part 3 to this is now putting everything you desire into mental images. Okay, so part 3, now that sounds like a lot. Don't feel like you're going to get overwhelmed from doing this by any means. We're actually going to start to have a little more ease and flow come into our life. But what you're going to do underneath of every one of your desires is create or write down an image that comes to mind. So for example, if you want an extra $10,000 to manifest, you might see and write down, I now have an extra $10,000 in my bank account, in my checking account or savings account, whatever it is. If your ideal weight is, say, 180 pounds or whatever it is for you, okay, you say, I now am looking down at the scale and see 180 pounds. Okay, if you want something better in your personal relationship, I now have a harmonious, beautiful, loving relationship. So part 3 is actually writing down an image you would see as if your desire was actually here and now. And what that's going to do is help you, again, get very clear, because we think in images, and when you have those images clear and constructed, it's going to allow you to flow a lot better. we only have really mental thoughts going in one direction at any time. That's mental energy. So basically, if we're taking these areas and starting to categorize them, starting to get very clear on what we want in those areas, and then going a step further of clarifying the mental images we're going to have in mind, that's going to provide you a lot of ease. Process should only take 10 minutes. If you're going beyond 10 minutes, probably making things a little too complicated, overthinking this. Really simplify it down and bring a lot of ease to this. Now, that's really the part here, and it's going to help bring life a lot easier. If you want a lot more construction on this, though, and you're not yet in our Manifestation Accelerator, I would go ahead and join right away. The link's right there. It's going to provide you this system on, like, what do you do next? Now that you have all these categories, areas of life, all this thing kind of detailed out, what happens now? Because if you're like me, I just didn't have a system to actually say, here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3. Where do I take this? What do I do today to actually manifest these categories, these areas of life, these ideas, or whatever it is, right? So getting into the accelerator is going to provide you a system. It's going to provide you something that you know exact directions and instructions on what to do today to actually bring these ideas into a physical, tangible result moving forward. And it's really for a very small cost per month membership-wise. A lot of you accelerator members, you're doing incredibly well. So if you're watching on here and you're in the accelerator and you're posting your wins, we have on average, if you haven't seen yet, 7 to 9 on average. It's on the Facebook group. It shows some of the data. 7 to 9 financial manifestation wins posted daily. Okay. So sometimes, you know, there's only like 3, sometimes there's 12. Okay. But on average, that's how many people are winning every single day in our group. Okay. Just from using the actual system and accelerator itself. I'm sure some of you are blown away. Some of you messaged me that you just manifested 12 grand this month and that we have our programs going. And it was a miraculous thing for you because you've never come close to that before. The system just works so well. So if you're in the system, keep working it. And if you're not yet, definitely don't miss out because it's a system you can utilize right away and really take everything to the next level, your life, your business, your income, all that good stuff. All right, signing out here. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and throw a like and comment if you're there on Facebook. If you're on YouTube watching this as well, just throw a like and subscribe if you found this this video helpful and you want more of these videos coming to you. Leave in the comment section on either platform there. If you're on Facebook here, just leave the comment section what kind of topics you'd like for further videos going forward, what you could use some help on, and what challenges you're going through. And I'll be constructing these videos to really help you through your challenges, especially if you're in the accelerator. And some of you actually filled out the survey there that I sent out. I'm going to be getting to covering some of your challenges upcoming here in the next few days and weeks. I think you're really going to be blown away by having this supplement your already awesome, manifestation accelerator system that you have in front of you. All right, signing out. I hope all of you are doing well, sending light and blessings to you. And again, if you're not in our accelerator, jump in right away. It's a lot of fun. It's very simple and easy process to go through. I think you'll be really blown away by the start module 1A once you get into that right away. All right, sending light and blessings to you. Keep rocking your manifestations, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.